Hi, and welcome to Autism. We are on this kind of BBC website, and this has answered a question to this massive thing that's going on YouTube and it's going on the internet and expanding the internet with massive news. And now we have got an answer from BBC, and this is a good answer. Does MMR cause autism? From my experience, it would have been no. Reasons why is because I would have found a cure for it ages ago if we knew about, because doctors would have known about it and then would have explained it really well, and then maybe we would have got our own cure for it. I was luckily enough diagnosed when I was a baby, so I kind of luckily got diagnosed since when I was younger. So I would have been cured if it was a vaccine thing. Enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get on to our answer. BBC are also saying no, so we are absolutely fine with it. Reasons why. Public health issues of recent years have attracted such heated debate as a question to whether MMR vaccine can cause autism. As you know, MMR is a jab, which is a vaccine which kind of helps other things such as measles, mumps and rubella into one injection, which is the first given to children around of about 12 to 18 months, which is kind of baby really, and it saves hundreds of lives. So it's a kind of a superhero. So to say, so if people saying MMR causes autism, then it's not doing its job preferably to cure something. So in a sense, it doesn't make autism make people autistic. Rosemary Cassick's 16-year-old son William is severely autistic. Shortly after William had his MMR shot, Rosemary noticed a change in his behaviour. He also started suffering from recurring bowel problems. Convinced that the three things were connected, she took William to the Royal Free Hospital in North London to see Dr. Andrew Wakefield, a specialist in bowel diseases. It could react differently if you had a bowel disorder. So like if you said like your bowels are hurting, you would literally change your emotions. You may be aggressive, because it's all kind of to do with hormones, to be honest. Because when you think bowels, it's all to do with the same hormone. So I guess from my point of view that this is all to do with these hormones reacting to the bowel syndrome. Anyway, Wakefield became convinced that William had a number of other children had examined were suffering from a new kind of bowel disease that could be linked with their autism. What's more, he started to wonder whether the condition was being caused by the MMR vaccine, and at the press conference to coincide with the publication of this research, he suggested that the combined MMR jab should not be used. The result was a media storm. And that was true. If you go onto YouTube right now, you can actually see that Obama actually was trying to get into this research. So he was actually trying to get to know if MMR vaccine does cause autism. And so many other scientists have been coming and going with their yes and their no's, their yes and their no's, which is why we're in what we are now. Does it or does it not? Right, Timothy Bowie, a paediatric gastroenterologist in Boston, He works in a clinic that specialises in the care of children with autism and related disorders. Like Dr. Wakefield, he has found that many of these children do have real bowel problems that are worthy of this investigation. Despite having performed on hundreds of children, both with and without autism, Mr. Bowie has so far seen nothing that convinces him that the autistic children have a new distinctive form of bowel disease. His research is still ongoing, but it casts doubt on one aspect on Wakefield's. But perhaps most crucial question is whether the measles virus really is persisting on the bodies of autistic children. And now is the question too has been investigated. A new unpublished study examined blood samples from a group of 100 autistic children and 200 children without autism. These samples have been examined using most sensitive methods available. They found 99% of the samples contained no trace of measles virus, and the samples that did contain the virus were just likely to be from a non-autistic children. The study therefore found no evidence of any link between MMR and autism. Case closed. Please love our channel and also subscribe. And also as well, we are here to help autistic people and here to help parents who are struggling and friends who don't know autism or people that don't know autism. So please email me at autisout@gmail.com and give me as many questions as you want about autism and how many ways how to handle it, and we'll be there for you to help any day of the week. So please contact us on again autisout@gmail.com, and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.